we got a new league. The other league where I was with the Saints didn't. It just disappeared. So we don't know what happened, but it don't exist anymore. So we in this new league that we just gonna take our beatings. Just waiting for him to let me know when to search. We don't have Taysom Hill right now. We don't have no Rashid Shaheed. All he got to do is training. He's doing his training. Yeah, so I don't have anybody. We ain't got no. My boy Shaheed's gone. Olave's about to get traded, so he gonna play his last game. We don't have my boy Palmer, so we ain't got no speed. Like, we pretty much got like the lighthouse of the blind coming in here playing wide receiver for us. We just pulling guys off the streets over here. Yeah, so we just gonna try to compete.
We just gotta do what we do. We play like we play. We be us. We be special. We smell greatness. We finish strong. From the top. 1, 2, where's 2, 3, 4, where's 5, 6, where's 8, 7, 8, where's 9, where's 5 minutes.
How long, Coach?
5. Fuck you.
Oh, Joe, that ain't good enough. Come on, Joe. Thank you, baby. Thank you. You making blood come from my damn mouth. That's what I'm talking about, baby. You gotta make blood come to the mouth. You can't just smack me and don't hit me hard. That's bullshit. When you hit a motherfucker, you hit that motherfucker. Let's kick their ass, motherfucker. Kick their ass. Let's go. Yeah!
Holy shit, Dolphins put up 77 points. Oh, yeah. I just do my best not to get my ass beat in this league. I only got time for one league, and I just wanted something with the Saints. Because I don't feel like editing and making more clips and stuff. So I'm just going to roll with what I got. We got to win because the other guy had to go to work. That might be the only win we get this whole season.
So why we come out so early and just stand around here and do this? Hey, I'm sitting here just goofing off. You know what time the game starts?
All right, good luck, man. Hopefully you take it easy on me.
Wish me luck, I'm gonna need it.
Good luck.
Them Seahawks. I've been to this stadium. It ain't as loud as they say it is.
distance, there are few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect day for football.
Right there, that's where I was sitting at.
Field in Seattle.
In that section, they're like freaking metal bleachers, like high school bleachers right there.
The New Orleans Saints taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
All right, well, we're understaffed and playing on the road. Not bad this one game will be.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Ready? Viking 18. 19, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Warriors 70.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll wind up getting
it's Taylor's last game too.
And it'll be 2nd down. This defense for the Saints much improved.
I'm gonna be struggling on cornerback because my cornerbacks are down to pretty much nobody.
That's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I'd have to say a very solid performance.
Damn, he did that quick, huh? Oh.
Jackson Smith and Jigba, his first touchdown here of the new campaign.
That was my fault. I got out of position.
Seahawks go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Extra point up and through by Myers, and that makes the score 7-0. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
I'm just going to be picking random shit because my whole playbook is designed for the roster that I had before, and I had a lot of speed. Now I got none. So, and I had Tyler Shuck. We were in season 3. I had Tyler Shuck at X Factor. You know, he was jacked up, so he had all kind of shit I was able to do with him.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. Takes this up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And the big boys in front. They're going to stop him right at the line. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. We talked about the Seahawks defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently 2nd best in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Here's Shuck. Got his man complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big-time play there for New Orleans. And even
Hate to see you go, Olave, but
territory now. It's 1st and 10. Down at the 31.
nothing personal, just business.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Give him maybe a yard. quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Shuck. He completes it to Olave.
Touchdown!
Which this offense can get down the field. It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Ready? Ready, ready.
Down at the 2. Broke through the first contact, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. No one left in the backfield as they send a man left.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it. And the Seahawks are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Yeah,
Definitely not the
that's
ideal
just
time
me.
to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And Walker has it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
A nice throw by the rookie from Alabama. That's a 1st down.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
Ready? Liking 18. Liking 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Come 19.
Back to throw now on 1st down. He finds his man complete. That's Horton. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Torrey Horton, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And it's now 14-0.
That's what happens when you suck. Mama said there'd be days like this, right?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they're in an early
How
hole.
does dude got
First
freaking
drive, they threw the
superstars across the board? Good
touchdown,
lord.
so
Like, just
decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think
season just started and dudes already got these
so. They
this
have to
shit.
decide: do we even need to change game plan,
They ain't got
or do we
squat.
just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
You talk about this Seahawk defense.
They've had their trouble stopping the run, Charles. Currently 29th in the NFL in that department.
This is an area of the game that they definitely have to improve because right now, against the pass, top 10 in the league. But against the run, that's where the struggles have come in. Got to find a way to make sure they stop runners before they get started.
Down the sideline he goes.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Interesting coverage on that one.
Devon Vele.
71
Breeze.
yards.
Kamara.
And the Saints are able to stop
Got a 9. Dalton heaves this one downfield. It is caught. It's that number when the Saints go walking in.
This game could be 88 and out the gate early.
88 and out.
And that's why I'm in this league.
What's that?
I got a lot of my clips are with Saints stuff, and
That thing's done.
Well,
kind of- I just
touchdown. It's not 88 now.
don't feel like
still got a good game going ahead of
being
us.
in a league where I'm not the Saints. So that's why I just said, shit, I'll take this.
The ball upright on the tee, and the
I'm a
Saints
homer.
kick team
That's what
moves
it
it
is.
away.
So I just take my whoopings. I know we got a shitty roster, and pretty much our best player is on the freaking Rams roster right now, so I have to wait to get him back. And then the pansy-ass Steelers don't want to give up Palmer back.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
All right, I'll take notes.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to
Good
lean
knockout,
into
Reed.
overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Come on. 19.
Now they'll audible to something else.
2nd and 2.
And he's got Smith and Jigba.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Number 60 Bobcat. 18 Pioneer. 60 Maverick.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. The Seahawks had 0-2 here to begin the season. And listen, they made their share of mistakes in these first 2 games, CD, but talking with them in the days leading up to this one, doesn't seem like they've lost any confidence.
I would agree with that, and what they told us was that they weren't planning on making any drastic changes. They didn't see the need to shake things up. They were going to continue to plow ahead. They felt they had the right guys on the team and in the locker room. But they do have to start winning some games.
18 Rattler. Cup 19. 7-5 Dragon. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Back to throw again. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Ken Walker was his target out of the backfield.
But now it'll be 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60
I don't even know what play I'm in, but
Go street. Hurt. Warriors 70.
They'll look to throw again.
Good stick. I like my boy. That's a rookie there, Jonas Sanker.
And now 4th down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Trap 60, trap 60. 70 Rangers.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's
nice job, baby.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape.
Good job. Good job.
Nobody makes Sheriff Buford T. Justice look like a possum's becker. Except for that your ass.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Now 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. 76.
And they'll run it here. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter
got all
number
kind
2.
of decorations
As
around
they
this shit
got it
over
with a
there.
1st and 10.
Hold it ready.
From the gun, Shuck. This one taken in by 11.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down.
Okay, ready? Here we go, set.
In motion right, Olave. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass.
And he'll score.
Keep running that man-to-man. That's what I'm going to do.
I feel the need for speed. Ow!
Evening this one up. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see.
Oh my gosh!
Up and down the sidelines, telling his team, "Let's stay with it. Let's keep going." It's almost like he knew they were going to make their.
I hesitated.
And they have, as you said. Let's see if they can regroup and get going again. But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, "Hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Viking 8, Dragon 6, County Lions. Mustang 19, go.
He'll look to throw. Throw out wide to Walker. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. These guys running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon.
Dude, they got my lineup all fucked up. Like, why the hell they got these dudes?
Up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
19, 70, 60 Eagles, 60, Buffalo 18.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, shit. That was my bad. I got a break on that one.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I hit the wrong damn assignment for him.
For them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
19, 18, Pioneer.
He'll drop to throw.
There's a short one caught by Arroyo.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really
Dude does not waste time picking a play, does he?
Sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. That goes for a gain of 31.
You get a rookie tight end who can run like this. It just gives this offense a different dimension than they've had. It's going to be fun to watch his development and how this offense expands as this season moves along.
79 Broncos. Here we go. 18, top 6, Cowboys, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let go.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Good job.
And it's caught. He will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Torrey Horton, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is now 21-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. They'll throw. Here's Shuck. They'll get this out to Kamara. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6. Shuck now to throw. Alvin Kamara reeling it in on back-to-back plays.
There you go, AK.
Down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards is the pickup. 1st down, New Orleans.
For their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a 1st down.
Now Shuck.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Throwing, Shuck.
I gave you that one.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They've
Gave you that
allowed
one.
a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Olave motioning to the left. To throw now, Shuck. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 25-yard line.
And a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
That's thrown quickly out wide to Lazard.
Completion good for 6 yards. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 on the Seahawks 19-yard line.
Let's go. 60 bison. Check.
Here's Kamara out of the pistol. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. And they find a way to be successful with it.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
He
will push his way down to about the 14. 3 yards on the pickup there, and they've got it back to 3rd and 10.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. To throw is Shuck.
It's fucking bullshit. I'm just throwing shit. I'm just being dumb. Really. This shit was like triple covered, and I'm still like just throwing it.
Got over the 50-yard line. Don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
It's twice in the fucking red zone. It's just terrible.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Down the field, he's got Noel. Now he's free at the 35. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Jalen Noel, 91 yards. And the Seahawks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
I don't know what to do with my plays. Like I have a totally different type of roster now. 3 seasons in the future, I've just went, now all of a sudden I'm back to square one, and I'm like clueless.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this
have
one
no
away.
Speed.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts.
as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one.
First down.
See what I can come up with.
Here's Shuck. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be out of
I
bounds.
freaking messed it up.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
It was freaking touchdown, and I freaking messed it up. Shit. What the f?
They'll look to throw here.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up.
Well, I can't kick
Converged
field
on his
goal from
man,
here.
and
It's
broke the
58
play.
yards. Come on, guys will be kicking
So
60
with 4
yarders like they're
seconds to
nothing.
go in the half. Here's the field goal unit onto the field. So this will
Oh,
be spotted on the
8 mile
midfield
winds on
logo.
my face. That's
It's
what I
a
see now.
58-yard attempt. And I tell you what, he got it from 58.
I thought he was gonna block it.
Lots of leg behind it. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3.
And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, there's only the amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lane. You gotta go!
Kamara tired, so.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Again, it's Miller. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And they'll go with a ground attack here. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and
8. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive, not much sense. They're going to look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that'll make this an 8-point game.
So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case, not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about saying defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far.
2nd down and 8. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Come on, come on. 19 tight. 79 Broncos. Let's go.
Here's 2nd and 8.
Shoot, I did it again, man.
And it's complete. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
We're just going to keep abusing it because I keep giving it up.
With his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Seahawks have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead is up to 15 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Second and 1.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. They end up getting stumped twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. And they'll send the tight end in motion. They'll indeed go. Here's Shuck. And they hit him as he throws.
His dudes just react a lot better than mine. Like his guys, like dude's trying to freaking pick that shit. My dude's just walking around like they have no fucking clue where they at. Oh, let's just leave the freaking seam wide open. Like, whatever, he's got his dudes fucking tuned in. My guys can't fucking figure shit out.
Let's go. Viking 18. Bronco 80. Cup 19. Cup 19.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
70, 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 Lion. Dragon 60.
Back to throw. That's down the field. He's got Arroyo. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Bronco 80. 79.
Back to throw now on first down. Right side, he finds his receiver, Horton. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good game.
Game's gonna give me a break.
Down. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Let's go.
Now they'll change things up.
50, 18 Rattler, 18, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger, Mustang Knights, ready.
They'll set up to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Walker. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time.
He's right where I'm going to throw every damn time anyway. So he knows what I'm
safety valve all game.
I just
so
can't
back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to
I ain't got the
so
roster I had
results in no
before,
game.
and now I'm just lost.
We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. Back to throw here. Drops this off to Kamara out backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
Well, they certainly have success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And boy, this defense.
He's a lot better user than me. I can't fucking do that shit. I'd fucking stand there and let you run around me.
You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Shuck.
I threw it right to you, buddy.
Intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Caleb Farley.
Well, this is one of the downsides of being a rookie quarterback. You know you're going to get called out about everything you do that goes wrong. Here, maybe he's a little uncertain about where to go with the football, and at this level, uncertainty equals turnovers. And this one winds up being intercepted.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first
he's running the
remaining.
same bullshit. I'm just don't care less enough to freaking try. I don't have the guys to stop him anyway. If he's good, it wouldn't matter.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cup 19, 7, Cap 6, Panther 11. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Mustang 19 tight, 19 tight. Buffalo 18.
Looking to throw. Touchdown, Seahawks.
If I go one way, he throws the other way. That's all it is to it.
With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Seahawks get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here. And this ball will come out to the 35.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, New Orleans.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Staying on the ground on 1st with Kamara. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 12 yards there, good for a Saints 1st down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. A 9-yard pickup, just 1 yard away from 3 consecutive 1st down plays.
From the 31, here comes 2nd and a yard.
Out on a pistol look, it's Miller.
And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 49 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. A gain of 3.
I'm so used to having that speed. It's like I ain't got no speed now. I've been spoiled. That's what it is. I just have been spoiled with the speed that I had on my other roster.
And for the reverse, they played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds.
Let's go. Let's stay 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Hey, smash. Ready.
They'll throw. Here's Shuck.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Chris Olave.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Saints get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that ball was coming, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
Okay, break.
Looking to put a drive together.
Ready, ready.
And now an audible here into something else.
65 catch, 65. Warriors, set, go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
There's a short one caught by Arroyo.
And he slips up past
I click on and think I'm going to another person. I'm on the wrong
right off the
damn.
bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
The passing game continues to be their friend, even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles. They're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
70 Timberwolves, Bronco 80. 79 Mustang 19. Ready, ready.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
That is incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Buffalo 18, 7 top, trap 60.
They'll set up a throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Walker. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the
Same shit. I'm
34-yard
just
line.
not fucking.
19 yards there.
I'm just going through the motions.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Panther 11, 19 Light. Ready.
play action here on first down. Touchdown! Torrey Burton, 34 yards. And the Seahawks look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Yet another touchdown in what has just been a high-scoring affair, a fun one to watch. And it's the rookie quarterback, Charles, coming through with yet another touchdown pass to pad the lead.
Did we come into this game where defense was optional? Because it certainly feels that way, right? But when you look at the scoreboard, this rookie, he has his team moving at a little bit quicker pace than his opponents. The entire offense is going to get plenty of praise, but I think these coaches have to be especially happy with what their quarterback has done.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can on moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Second and 7.
Throwing, Shuck. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Seahawks are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. And maybe he telegraphed it a little bit right there. You've got a cornerback knowing that he's going against a rookie quarterback. He stepped in and picked it.
You think he had a great week of preparation, looking forward to this opportunity? And the second part of that is, when you're a young quarterback, you are going to stare down targets. But oftentimes your playbook hasn't expanded to give you full field reads as well. Makes it tougher for him.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just...
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19.
It will not let me
shift things around.
Nah, it will. That's crazy.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him. And what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation. And they took advantage of the young man right there.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70.
And they'll go on the ground. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
But they certainly got dented with that first down run. So now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60. Trap 60. 70 range. Go.
Now Shuck.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's
See, I'm used to having conductor. It takes forever for me to get my damn adjustments in.
For you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes,
They
want to
fucking
catch the ball.
of course.
But they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. They did the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Now Shock on 4th down.
And this one is in.
And that's what the rookie's going to throw. Shit.
The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
That shit to do.
Second down and 4.
Come on. 70 Timberwolves. Panther 60, Panther 60, Trap 60, Trap 60. Dragon 6, Buffalo 18. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Let go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Pressure comes and down he goes. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. Oh, free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
18, Rattler. Ready.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Wow.
And the Saints will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45.
Here's Shock.
He's going to let it fly. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
I'm just trying to do the shit you do.
And he will take it across midfield.
I can't do that shit. I ain't got that speed. I ain't got.
And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5
fucking
interceptions,
nothing. I ain't got
what does this
nothing.
do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
He just throws up a
Based on the
duck.
fact that he's still out there
Freaking lollipop
and he threw
for
a
you.
5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
18, Pioneer. Let's go now. Hawks, 79 Broncos. 19 tight. Come 19. Ready?
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Throw out wide to Walker.
And some room to run now. And they are going to score.
He got the speed.
Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
That's what he wants.
Now Myers for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
62, Saints 27.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run.
Hell, I'm surprised I
send this one
scored.
away.
The shit roster I got. I ain't a good user. Not like these guys. These guys just
out to the 25.
they're good on this shit. I'm just can scheme ways to get open and shit. But I gotta have some kind of freaking talent, and I ain't got shit.
The
No
Saints
speed,
offense
nothing.
on the field ready to get their drive started.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
To throw is Shuck. He completes it to Olave.
See, in the other league, I had got 99 speed right there, and it's over with. Like, that was a touchdown. Against cover 3, yeah, that was a touchdown.
No shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Go back and start all over.
Shuck now to throw. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. And between the last two plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field.
At the 23-yard line.
To throw now, Shuck. The pass caught by Olave. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that will bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Let's go. 79 Broncos. Bronco leading.
Shuck looking to throw once more. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after.
I'm telling you, we stink. We can't do anything. We can't play defense, offense, or special team. That's the truth, fellas.
Right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
Saints 34.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Let's go now.
Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late fourth quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the point score abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
He completes this to Walker. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
It's a gain of 18.
19
That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
60 Bobcats.
First and 10 at the 40.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach. And maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up. But he certainly will have some explaining to do.
And it's incomplete. We're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
All right, good game.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading
good
into
game
the
for
tunnel
him.
as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they
Holy
their
hell.
offense was
If shit could shit, it still wouldn't look as shitty as you.
Idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Seahawks, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, they will fall to a similar mark at 1-2. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buccaneers.
Well, what happened was that second game, we got our ass kicked. In the second half, we just got our ass totally kicked. We couldn't do diddly poo offensively. We couldn't make a first down. We couldn't run the ball. We didn't try to run the ball. We couldn't complete a pass. We sucked.